Yep. End up north.
Yeah, I'm about to lose
Yeah. Alright. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Jim S. Charlotte back at you with another live camp through the Spirit of Power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Before we get started, we want to say, Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Alright, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there worldwide that's laboring in this work with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
And we back at it, man. Alright, 2019, the year of Karagma, man. Alright, and the Lord has been declaring that through the Spirit and power, man. Okay, starting with our apostles, man. Okay, it's been deemed 2019 has been a year of Karagma, and we see that, man. Okay, dealing with the ID 2020. All right, we went to a lesson on that, on how these vaccinations have the RFID chip in it, man. Okay, which all this shit is going to be mandated amongst you people, man.
That's right.
All right, so this is a time of trouble that you people don't even really understand that you into, man. You see what I'm saying? But give me Revelation chapter 3 and read 10 and 11. Okay. All right, because this, hey, the time that's coming, all right, is the trial of your faith, man.
Yep. Right.
All right, this is going to take place over the planet Earth, man. All right. Go ahead, Aki.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, starting at verse 10, and it reads, Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, and Lord willing, all right, the man you see standing up here, the man that's out here declaring the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, be kept in that lot, man. You know what I'm saying? Read that one more time.
This is the book of Revelation 3, and verse 10, it reads, Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, and that's what we hope to fall into, man. That the Lord will keep us during the time of darkness, man. During the time of serious trouble upon the planet Earth, man. Okay? Because a famine, okay, plagues, all right, the Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to bring a fervent sword upon Babylon, man. So we hope to be kept during that time, man. To be covered by the Spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
All right? Keep going on.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Yep.
which shall come upon all the world.
Right, which shall come upon all the world, man. Okay, America's gonna get hit, but this is all around the world, man. That this temptation is gonna take over, man. Go ahead.
To try them that dwell upon the earth. Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, and no man, Salakia. Verse 11, Revelation 3 and 11, and it reads, Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast to that which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Yep. Hold fast to what you've been taught, man. Hold fast to your faith, man. Yeah, keep your garment on, man. Okay, because hey, we coming into some rocky waters, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the persecution is coming, man.
Yep.
You know, I'm pretty sure the majority of you brothers out there saw that tacky ass video that Esau put out there dealing with Amalek, man. All right, these so-called Jews, what they try to put out there with this some homeless Jake they probably recruited off the street, was like, yo, here, we're gonna pay you, do this, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a knife, we're gonna do a news story on you and say that you tried to attack us, man. Cause that shit was terrible, man.
That shit was tacky.
You
I
know?
ain't gonna wait on somebody to come beat your ass.
Come on, man. You know? And it was in front of the damn Trump hotel or whatever, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that was completely, it was completely set up. It was completely some left-hand shit, all right, to further, because Esau needs to further his narrative, man. We're in that time of season again, all right, where the Hebrew Israelites is the main topic, man. Same shit they try to do with the Fox News, okay, with the CBS bullshit when you had the pull-up nigga, what's his name, Ephraim, whatever his name is. Chief Ephraim. All that propaganda, and that nigga's juiced in, you know. But it's the same stuff, man. So we're in a time of that persecution, man, where Israel is going to be demonized. Okay, give me Acts 14. You have something out?
Acts 14:22?
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse 22. It reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
Yep, exhorting you brothers to continue in the faith, man. Don't lose your faith, man. Don't be wavered, all right, in the faith by the shit that's coming his way, man. Because Esau coming with his bullshit, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us the warnings, man, to take heed to, man. To be prepared, man. To be equipped, all right, to fight against the wiles of the devil, man. Okay?
And that we, through much tribulation, shall enter into the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
So it said with much tribulation, man. Much tribulation is going to take over this place, man. All hell is about to break loose, man. These devils, man, like I brought out in a previous lesson, man, these devils know that their whole entire world is collapsing around them, man. Globally, man. They see this whole world basically imploding, man.
Yeah, that's why you got uprising going around everywhere, man. Because it's showing you that the whole world is realizing that these devils are the devil, and plus they see that the way that the world is ran is off, man, and they want change. And these devils, they're doing all this to pretty much force a worldwide martial law, man, so they can implement their new world order.
Yep.
So it's all plain to see for those that got eyes that can see, man.
Yep. Yeah. Give me that Habakkuk 2, 1 through 3. Whenever that. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon that tower, and I will watch to see what he said to me.
Right, and the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are standing upon the watchtower, all right, warning you of the upcoming evil that's coming upon this place. Yep. You see? Go ahead.
And what shall answer when I am reproved?
Go ahead.
Verse 2. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that they may run that readeth it.
Yep, make the vision, write the vision, man. These scriptures, man, make it plain upon tables, man. Which the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua has been doing that to the ones that's able to receive this, man. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
And now the scriptures say the vision, all right, which is these prophecies, are set for an appointed time, all right, and it shall speak, man. Okay, dealing with 2019, the year of Karagma, man. All right. Hey, Esau is ready to go ahead and push these mandatory vaccinations, man. Start tripping you people up, man, to fulfill what? The so-called New World Order, man. All right? Go ahead.
And not lie. Though they tarry, wait for it, because it surely shall I. Something popped on my screen. Because it, so let me start over. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely come and it will not tarry.
It will surely come, all right, and will not tarry, man. Okay, and this chip is one of the main last prophecies that have to come to pass before this shit really starts rolling, man. Okay, because we are at the beginning of the end, man. You see, give me Matthew 24 and 21 real quick. Now I'll pass it to you. All right? Because hey, all these news articles that's been coming out about the destruction that's about to take hold of America, man. They're saying that this shit's gonna happen in 10 years or less, man. Okay? And in the way that things are going in the planet Earth, you can see that it's gonna be like that, man.
Yeah.
Even though things can take off tomorrow, next month, next year, but we see that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has sped things up in the spirit, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Op.
It's Matthew 24 and 21.
Yep.
For then shall be great tribulation.
Yep.
On such was not since the beginning of the world.
Yep. So the hell that's coming to this place hasn't never been seen in the world before, man. Okay, this is the power of Israel, man. This is the power that flooded and killed everybody on the earth, man. Okay, let's go.
To this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Yep.
And except those days should be shortened, there should be no Salaka. Let me read that back up. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua has sped up these days, man. Look, hey, we at the end of 2019 already, man. Already, man.
It's fast.
This devil's so-called New Year is just a couple months away, man.
Yep.
And we in 2020 just like that, man.
Yep.
And that's the whole point of this whole ID 2020 thing, man. All right, the chip is about to be pushed, man. Okay, this is going to be the ultimate trial of you people's faith, man.
Hey, through the Spirit, you can tell that a year now feels like 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
That's how fast time is
Yeah.
moving. So how much more when the rest of these prophecies come, so that the Lord can fulfill prophecy by getting us the hell out of here,
Yes.
before getting overtaken by this devil.
Yes.
Because time is really speeding up.
Yeah.
You know, hey, Jacob be on Tuesday. I mean, it'll be you look up and you'll be like, okay, damn, you had camp. It's Tuesday already. Then it's Saturday again.
Yep.
Time is moving quicker. The scripture said it was gonna happen.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Any more in there? That was
I
it?
had a quick precept.
Go ahead.
Quick precept. Just to add to what you're saying. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 17.
Yep.
And it reads, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Just to add to what you were saying.
See what I'm saying? You keep reading on that. You see what I'm saying? Whoa, man, death, destruction, man. Who shall deliver me in those days, man? How are you people going to deliver yourselves when all hell breaks loose, man? You know? What's your ideas, man? What's your way of escaping this, man? You know, you ain't got no answers, man.
They can't answer that, man.
You know.
That's why when people they hear us out here, they asking us, well, what's your plan B? Well, if that don't work, then what's your backup? We don't got one. You know, the Lord's gonna take care of it.
That's the only plan. That's right. If you got another plan, the Most High can put you to death.
Right.
That's how that works.
That's that shows you ain't got no faith.
That's right.
That's you coming up as a thief and robber, man.
Right. And these so-called Christians, they'll say that they're already saved, man. They'll tell you that they're saved by the blood of Seji, man. You see what I'm saying?
Seji, baby.
But what you saved from, man? This is the time of temptation that's going to fall upon the world, man. Everybody's about to go through this, man. Showing that you Christians don't have no idea what the scriptures is talking about.
They saved, but they getting plagued by diseases and shit now.
Yeah, come on, man.
So how much more would ever judgment actually come down on you people, man?
Come on, man.
How you say when the scriptures say that he will endure to the end, the same shall be saved?
Come on, man.
They don't read that.
You gotta endure.
They don't read that.
We just ran through much tribulation.
Right.
Ain't no other way.
Come on, man.
Never heard that scripture either.
They never heard that.
All Christians know is John 3:16. Close the Bible and run away, man.
Yep.
That's it.
They don't even have a Bible. They just read out their bracelet.
Right.
Right. Go off the license plate.
Go ahead. Yeah, keep reading.
Second Ezra 16 and 18, it reads, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yep, the beginning of sorrows, man, and great mournings, man. Go ahead.
The beginning of famine and great death.
The beginning of famine and great death, man. This is the judgment of the Heavenly Father, man. Matthew 10 and 34, man. The Lord said He come not to send peace on earth, but a sword, man. Okay? None of you Christians will never bring that out, man.
That's not my God.
Yeah, that's not my God. God wouldn't do that. It's written, man. And the sword is coming upon this place, man.
That's right.
Get it through your mind, man.
And the scripture tell you that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day.
Every day, man. Go ahead.
The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right, beginning of wars, man. World War III, civil wars, protests, riots.
And you're seeing that now, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
all over
RT
the world.
just put a video out called "The World is on Fire," man.
Yep.
And they're showing you clips of different uprisings all around the world, man.
Yep.
So they're showing you that prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak, man.
Yep.
You know, so it behooves me for you idiots to come out here and try to debunk the scripture still, even with all this going on. And the evidence is plain as day, man.
Yep.
You know.
Go ahead.
Yep. Con, I want to make a point real quick. I'm going to go back to verse 5 and come back.
You got it.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 5. This is just laying back on what was said. It reads, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Who's going to be able to stop what the Lord is doing? Is a question being asked. So there is no plan but the plan that the Lord gave, which is the Holy Scriptures. Faith in the Word. That's the only plan. Because ain't no other way going to work.
That's it.
But doing it the Lord's way.
That's right.
You know, having faith. Continuing on, going back down to verse 19, and it reads, 2nd Ezra 16 and 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment.
Yep.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Right. All these things are set up to come down upon this place, but Jake's still going to be involved in the cares of his life, man. He's still going to be in the world. He's going to still do what he got to do. He's still going to be chasing his dreams, knowing that this damn world is about to get melted, man. All right? So like the scripture say, read that part again.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 in verse 19. It reads, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment.
Right, so these are the penalties that the Lord has set up for sinning against them, man. Okay? Those are the scourges of amendment, man. Go ahead.
Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn away from their wickedness,
Nope.
nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Right, because Jake don't give a fuck, man. Okay? You know, you got bitches out there like the chick that was twerking in the middle of the fucking fire and the protest. Yeah. I mean, that just shows that's an example of the mindset of Jake, man.
Hey, you had that woman jumping to the lion's den, man. You know, at the zoo. She's sitting there trying to, twerk and shit in front of the lion. The lion's looking like, yo, is this for real? You know, and she ain't have a care in the world either. Now look at her, she bugged the hell out, man.
Yep. You know, just showing you the mindset of our people, man. They're gonna be ignorant until the time of the end, man. You know. That's it, man. Go ahead, I got what you got.
Hey man, we just gonna keep going in what the brothers going into, man. Just can you grab Sirach 39 and 1? And this is what you're supposed to be doing right now, especially the times that we're coming into. You're supposed to be focused on these scriptures, man. Focused on these prophecies, man. Can you get that for me, bro?
Okay. This is Sirach 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation therefore, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient,
Read it again, Baba Shah.
Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation therefore, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient.
And that's these prophecies, man. That's what you're supposed to be seeking out, man. You're supposed to be discerning the times, man. You're supposed to be seeking the prophecies of Yahweh Shem El Shah, man. You're supposed to be meditating on these scriptures day and night, man. Read and study and get built up in the scriptures, man. Getting that edification, man. Edification goes back to build. Build on what up, man? Your faith, man. Because then the time in these last days, that's what's gonna guide you in these last days is your faith in His word, man. Because like we always say, man, I don't think we got is faith on this side, man. That's all we have, man. Yep. We have faith, man. We believe in Yahweh Shem El Shah through what? Faith, man. That's why we meditate on these scriptures. We study, we read, we fellowship. Why? Because it's all about faith, man. Can you grab that for me, Baba Shah?
This is the book of Isaiah 46 and 10. It reads, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done.
Kind, man. That's why you got to be studying these scriptures. That's what you're supposed to be meditating on, man. Declaring the end from the beginning. Like the elder was just going into, man. All these prophecies are starting to pop off, man. That was spoken in the ancient times, man. That's why you're supposed to be meditating on them. All these prophecies, the World War III, ID-20, race wars, civil wars, all these things, atrocities and calamities that's hitting America, you need to be meditating that on, man. Especially if you're seeing it happening, you need to be meditating on these scriptures. Hey. Read that again. No.
Go ahead. I'll come after. This is the book of Isaiah 46 and 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done.
The things that are not yet done, man. We are still in Esau's rulership, man. We are still under the Edomite hegemony, man. Esau's ruling, man. That was declared in the ancient world from the beginning of time that he'll have a power rulership over you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. But he was saying discern the times and the seasons when this man will start going down, man. Like the bro was going into, we're at the time where Esau's losing his power, man. That's why you need to be meditating on the scriptures and the discerning the times from the ancient times, man.
Right. You need to be in the correct spirit, man, because what's wrong with the majority of our people, man? They're not in the spirit of prophecy, man, because they're worried about serving their own flesh, which is Satanism, man. Because they worship Jesus, man. Jesus doesn't tell them to go into prophecy, man. Jesus tells them to come as you are. And all you gotta do is call on my name, and you'll be saved, which is not according to Scripture. I'm gonna show you that. This is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that had a testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. And brothers, that you see on the highways and byways, we're in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. Because all you really hear us bring out is prophecy, man. We sound like a broken record out here. But at the end of the day, hey, that's going to happen because hey, the things that we're telling you is the thing that's in the scripture with Yahweh Shem El Shah reiterates over and over and over again. You know?
Declared, man.
So all our job is to come out here to do is reiterate what the Lord was saying back then, man. But we're actually being able to see things manifest now, man. That's the only difference between now and then.
Because we got to be repetitive, man.
Yeah.
And you being repetitive, what's that build up? Muscle memory. Yep. So we got to keep telling you nigger, Latinos, and Native Americans, things are about to change, man. The prophecies that were declared in old time is starting to manifest, man. But you have to, hey, you got to have the spirit of the Most High to even see that, man. Because the majority of society, it's in gross darkness. Isaiah 16:2. This world is in great darkness, man.
Yep. Precept to back that up. This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 61. Therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not shewed unto all men, but unto thee and a few like thee.
Yep. That's heavy.
Yep. This pretty much.
Yeah, because only the men of starting with our elders, apostles, of Great Millstone on down are speaking of this, man. You know, not everybody is speaking about this because you go into your churches, you don't hear T.D. Jakes bring out these scriptures like this.
Hell no.
You don't hear Joel Osteen or Creflo Dollar or your local church pastor because they don't have the spirit, man. They're in gross darkness, feeding you nothingness. You know, to keep you lost and docile, man.
Hey, but that's what Jake does for you. You just referring back to Isaiah 30 and 9. Prophesy to us deceits, man. That's what niggas wanted. That's what niggas buy into.
Because that's smooth things. Like smooth things.
You niggas, you go and you pay for lies pretty much.
Yeah, hey, dealing with lies is way easier than dealing with the reality at hand, man.
What they say in the world, the truth is a hard pill to swallow, man. These people don't want to deal with reality. That's why they continue to go back into these damn these follies out here, man. You know,
Right.
they don't want to accept reality, man. But in the end, hey, why not just go ahead and get it over with, man? Suffer now so you can rejoice later, man.
And just a quick example of that, how people don't want to deal with reality. It's like, it's an issue to even discuss the color of the Lord, man.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
And that's dealing with these Christians in the church, man. Here it is. The scriptures give you a clear definition of what the Lord looked like. But then the responses are, well, he didn't have a body. I don't see color. You know, the Lord came for all flesh. He's many colors. All that silly shit, man. When the scriptures say that the true worshipers would be dealing with the Lord in spirit and truth, man. And part of dealing with the Lord in spirit and truth is telling you what the Lord looked like, man.
Having the spirit of the Most High, like the brother brought out, man. Revelation 19 and 10, man. He's dealing with prophecy, having the spirit of truth. Dealing with the Most High, man. Knowing Yahweh Shemel Shah, he deals with prophecy, man. He deals with discerning the times, man. Because every kingdom had their rulership, man. But now we're at a time where Esau's rulership is at a rapid decline, man.
Yeah. Esau's ruled off the lies of the sea, man.
Yep.
So they don't want to accept it, but you're going to deal with Yahweh Shemel Shah. Like I said, you want to deal with spirit and truth, man. And this is the scripture prove that.
That's right.
John 4:24. Yahweh Shemel Shah is the spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth.
Yeah, that's right, man.
So you gotta deal with the facts, man. You know, face everything head on and put your faith in the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that's gonna get us through these times that we're coming into, man.
Exactly. Deal with the facts, man.
Yep.
Deal with the facts and not how you feel, man. And that's the majority of you people, man.
Right. What the scripture tell you that the heart is deceitful above all things, man. So you trusting in how you feel, man. Hey, remember this flesh is wicked, man. It's not called a chain of darkness for a reason, man.
Yep.
So you gotta put that to the side and just deal with the facts, which is these scriptures, man.
You know, Isaiah 66.
I got a quick precept too, real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
Land back on what's being brought out. This is if you were a prudent man, this is what you would be doing. For those who say that they believe in the Lord, you know, but who we clearly see are not serving the Most High.
Right.
That's this world and all these niggas in it. This is Acts 17:11. This is what you'd be doing if you was a prudent man, if you was a real believer in the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shah. Acts 17:11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind. You would get your mind right and get back into this word. It said, continuing on, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily. The Bible tells you in Joshua 1:8 to meditate in the word day and night, right? So it says they searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So you will be listening and going back and checking like the brothers did, like all the brothers did up here.
Yeah.
They heard the word, they went and checked it and saw that it was true and got their ass right.
Yeah, because everybody can hear the word, you know, but the thing that makes you really believe it is when you go look it up. That's why the scripture tell you what
The study to show thyself.
yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Study to show thyself approved. That shows that it's piqued your interest enough to where you have to actually go and look up what is true, because that's what made those brothers in Thessalonica more special than the other brothers. They actually went and looked up everything that Paul was telling them, man.
Yep.
It was diligent, right?
Yep.
They looked at everything, man, day and night, man.
Hey, right. The scriptures tell you to rightly divide the word and truth, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna do.
Right.
When the spirit of the Lord is on you, all right, you're gonna rightly divide the word and truth, man. You're gonna be linking precepts up.
Yep.
You know, you're gonna have you're gonna have the scriptures lined up. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, the Lord is declaring this in the earth. All right, let me look at the scriptures to see what that said.
Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna be doing that, man.
It's like a puzzle, man.
Yep.
It's
It
in
is.
your mind.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep.
I mean, that's how I visualize it. But
No, that's what it
it's
is.
like certain pieces that you have and spirit that hits you, and you connect things, man. You know, that's what laid out, man. So it's like a big spiritual map in your mind that's the Lord is connecting the dots with, man.
Yep, because you honestly, it's like brothers now, man. We had the notepads, man. We got the highlighters. We lining everything up, man. We got it written in our Bibles, man. This goes with that, like the brother was saying, man. All that, it's a spiritual puzzle, man.
Yep. This is the book of Psalms 119. Just adding on to the point. Psalms 119 and verse 104, and it reads, "Through thy precepts I get understanding."
That's heavy, man. Through thy precepts, I get understanding, man.
Right.
Okay, that's how you're able to understand the scriptures, man.
Right.
You know?
Because these Christians think you can just open the Bible up and just read it straight through. Now you read the book of Isaiah from the first chapter, first verse, all the way to the last chapter, the last verse. That's not how you read it. Because certain scriptures and certain chapters, it goes into different time periods. So,
Yeah.
like you said, through the precepts, you understand, well, this precept goes with this, or man, this, I can understand it better now. I know how to correctly read the Bible now.
Right, right. Because in your sword, certain swords that you have, when you read the scriptures, it'll have smaller scriptures written next to them. Those are the precepts, man. So you go back and check it. Whatever topic you was reading on, you see if it links up, man. Yeah. That's how you get understanding. That's how you get built up, man.
That's how you get that. That's how you get that confidence too.
And also,
teach.
oh, it's a lot there. It also shows that the Bible checks itself. You don't have to guess with the Bible.
Yes.
If you don't know, it's just you got to study or learn or go to the elders and find out what's going on.
Because people like to say that the Bible contradicts itself. No, you just ain't got the understanding.
Yeah, you don't have the true understanding.
You know what I'm saying? You getting the scriptures say that they wrestle and stumble at the word.
Yes.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
Yep. So we're not making we're not out here just making it up.
We ain't winging it.
Yeah, we ain't winging it. We're going by with the precepts, how the Lord had the Spirit set up, man.
Because a bunch of these niggas, they be winging it, man. That's how they fall the fuck off, man. Especially when they fall off from the circumcision. They start winging it, man. They don't have the true breakdowns. They still be watching the elders and apostles and the Akim. And then they say, no, they start winging shit, man.
Trying to add up.
Trying to add scriptures and shit.
Add different camps together. And stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of
Stuff that's not in the scriptures.
Yep. Fucking unity camps and shit. What the hell is that?
Going back to Psalms 119 and 104, from the top it says, "Through thy precepts I get understanding.
That's right.
Therefore I hate every false way."
Yeah, and that's true. When you get true understanding, you hate everything that's against the scriptures. Yep. If it ain't written in the scriptures, you ain't with it, man.
That's why we can't stay in this kingdom, man.
Right.
Everything about America is going against Yahweh Shemel Shai's ways, man. That's why we separate ourselves from this world.
Yep, that's right.
Because it's an adversary, man. It's Satan.
It's adverse to the scriptures.
It's adverse, man. It fucks with you, man. It makes you angry, man, because you truly had an understanding, and then you trying to you hear a breakdown from a nigga, man. It makes you mad as hell, man. Especially when a nigga be breaking the precepts down wrong. A lot of you damn camps man. You niggas don't have you don't got the spirit, man. You niggas don't got the spirit. That's how we know a lot of you niggas be watching Apostle Elders the Great Millstone, man. Because a lot of you niggas like IUIC and ISBK ain't had some of the breakdowns you got now. Some of you niggas now you believe Cornelius is an Israelite, but you weren't teaching that shit years back.
Yeah.
You weren't teaching it years back, showing you that the Most High ain't dealing with y'all ass.
Hey, and this how heavy it is. This how cold the Most High is. Yahweh Shah. You got a few Christians out here now trying to go into the prophecy. Talking about this is Babylon. They wasn't never saying that shit before.
You had pastors going into the Apocrypha.
Going to the Apocrypha.
Ain't
you see what I'm saying?
No, the book is not. What's it called?
It's not canonical. Meaning that it wasn't the Bible. It was taken out the damn Bible.
So what changed it?
Right.
Hey, cause they know that they're losing steam, man.
Yeah.
This article that came out sometime a couple weeks ago, it said that Christianity pretty much is at an all-time low.
Yep.
Because everybody's waking up to the fact that that's not the way, man.
Yep. Just laying back on that point you just made about how these other camps, just messing up the breakdowns, man. The scriptures tell you in Ezekiel 37 that when he put the skin upon Jake, but there's certain men that didn't have the breath. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And these camps are going to that, man. What is that talking about, man? Meaning that these camps don't have the complete truth, man.
Yeah.
They just surface level, man.
They entry level is right.
They just the sign, man. They can't even break the whole damn prophecies on the sign, man. On how do they become where these trials was dwelling, man. All they can just tell you is you're an Israelite, you a Nazarite. And that's it, man. You Judite. That's it. They can't give you a full breakdown, man.
I got a precept to add to that. This is 2 Timothy, Salakia 2, and I'm gonna go right to the point, verse 20, showing the separation. This is the separation. It's in the scriptures between. You might know that you're Israel, but it's a separation. In the house of the Most High.
Right.
2 Timothy 2 and 20, and it reads, "But in a great house, which is symbolic of Israel, there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, some to honor and some to dishonor." Showing you the separation, between the house of the Most High. Knowing that the 2/3 is the wood and the earth.
The Most High is the separation.
This is Romans 9:6. Not as though the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel.
That's right. Showing and the precept that goes with that, showing that is when the scriptures tell us that that you got the Israel of the Most High.
Yeah, Galatians 6 and 6.
That's the
Yeah.
elect, man.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
a beautiful precept to go with that.
Yeah, because
That's
that's
a separation.
Yeah, because they don't have the spirit, man. That's why they can't discern the times, and that's why they can't break these scriptures
Yeah.
down, man. Because the Most High ain't dealing with it.
That's right.
Like bro said, they entry level Israelites. Man.
And we speak a spiritual language.
Yeah.
Apostle DeBron talked about that a long time ago. We speak a spiritual language. Unless you in tune with the spirit, you can't get it. They the niggas that we was piping to them and they can't get the beat.
Yeah, they can't dance.
You know what I'm
This-
saying?
Like Apostle Gabar said, this is Hebrew hopscotch, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we precept upon precept. Precept upon precept. That's how you get understanding, man.
Yep.
And we have a full understanding that you have got to be taught by a man that's already taught, man.
That's
That's
right.
when I start with our elders and apostles, man.
That's right. In the Bible, through the Spirit, you can see it was written that way. And it is the Lord, the Most High, allowed for the Bible to be preserved that way. Because if these devils really could have got the understanding, they would have done more wickedness.
Yep.
The Lord did it that way, so so that it would be preserved.
Yep. He said it was sealed for a time, man.
Yeah.
It was sealed, man, because it wasn't meant for everybody to get it, man. That's why 2/3 of you niggas, Latino Native Americans, you can't get this truth, man.
Right.
But that's why we always say, man, we only fishing for the elect.
Right, that's why the scriptures say, roughly paraphrase or quote, the scripture says, I am, it says, I am learned. They give the book to a person that's learned, but the person say, I can't read it.
Isaiah 28,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, 28, 29.
You know?
Yep. It's Galatians 6 and 16. It says, and as many as walk according to this rule, peace be unto them, and mercy, and upon the Israel of the Most High.
The Israel of the Most High. Why didn't it just say Israel? Because now all Israel is of Israel.
Right.
It's a separation.
And you can see that now,
It's
man.
easy to see.
You know, because these niggas are their own little thing compared to us, man.
Yep.
We actually walk in a way that's separate from the world, man.
What the surface spec.
Here goes further proof of that's so. A few years ago, when James White the Edomite was on the scene, when him and Apostle Tahar was going back, well, they weren't going back and forth for real. But when he posed some questions and they was going back and forth.
Right.
You listen to an interview he had with Vocab. He said the guys at GMS, because he was battling other Israelite groups. He said guys at GMS, they have strong doctrinal discipline. What does that mean? Them niggas know the scriptures. That's what he was saying. Them guys know the scriptures.
Yep.
That's what that means. Strong doctrinal discipline. Meaning them guys know the scriptures. You can't come half-assing with them guys.
No.
Now with the other guys with Bubble Eye and all the IUIC, that's a whole different thing. But those guys, they know the Bible.
He had to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Studying, man. Studying builds up your edification, man.
Yep.
Yep. Bring them scriptures out. We's holding. Yeah,
Yeah,
bring them. Then I got that. See.
Yep. Here we go. This is
Just in the spirit. That's how the
Nah,
spirit.
it was spirit, man.
going back to 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3 and verse 16, it reads, it says, as also in all his epistles, speaking in them of these things, in which are some things hard to be understood,
Yep.
which they that are unlearned and unstable wrestle as they do also the other scriptures unto their own
And
destruction.
that's the majority of what you people do, man. You wrestle the scriptures because you don't have the understanding. You wrestle the scriptures to your own destruction, man.
Right.
See, there's a lot of you Christians, man, and you people out there, you lean on how you feel and your understanding, man, which is ultimately going to destroy you, man.
Right.
Because you choose not to go by what the scriptures say, man. You know? Any more in there?
No,
That's the point, man. Give me that Isaiah 66 and 4, and I'll pass it back to you.
Con. I had a quick one too, man. This is Sirach chapter 39. Sirach chapter 39, verse 24. His ways are plain unto the holy, so they are stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
There you
right.
go. That's a good
Yeah,
precept,
beautiful
man.
precept.
You know, his ways are plain unto the holy, man. All right, if the spirit of the Lord is on you, or the spirit of the Lord is with you, you'll be able to get it, man. It's not hard for you to get
Right.
it.
The scripture talk about it said, roughly paraphrasing, talking about he's going to make them of quick understanding.
yes,
yeah.
sir.
I was thinking of that too.
Beautiful.
Yep.
So the elect, man, when you hear it, it just clicks with them.
Yes.
You know?
Sucks with you.
Where
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You know, it's not. You don't have to certain breakdown. You know, you have to go in detail with. But like I said, even with that, you hear it, you're like, okay, I understand that. I need to go. I need better clarification. You know?
Yeah.
That's what makes you go and look into it more.
Uh-huh.
God, that's that Revelation 3 and 20. He's standing at the door and knock, man.
Yeah.
And he'll come in and sup with you, man.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's supping with the elect, man. He's supping with them. He's building them up, man.
Yeah.
But the 2/3, he's not supping with them, man.
But you got Jake. Jake's so wicked out there. He'll try to disprove the breakdowns. Here it is. The apostles will break it down through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemel Shai. You got niggas out there that's trying to see, okay, where they stumble that word could be wrong, man. You know? That's Jake, man. Instead of just accepting that this is the truth, man. You know, that the spirit is working how it's working. Give me that Isaiah 66.
This is the book of Isaiah 66 And verse 4 it reads, I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them.
Right, because this is what's going to happen, man. You choose to ignore prophecy. You choose to ignore the realities of what's happening in this world. The Lord's going to choose your delusions in that day, man. Go ahead.
Because when I called, none did answer.
Yep.
When I spake, they did not hear.
Right, and the prophets have been out here for years, starting with our elders and apostles, man. Now in 2019, man, the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai are international, man. Global, man. His brothers all over the world, man. Europe, Africa, okay, Germany, Australia, Hawaii, Alaska. There's brothers everywhere giving you the truth, man.
Holland.
So there ain't no excuse that you didn't hear this word, man.
And it's in all tongues, so you can't say they to the point where you got an assignment. There's literally no excuse for it.
Right.
Continuing on, but they did evil before mine eyes and chose that in which I delighted not.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the point, man. So Jay gonna continue to trust in himself, man. He gonna continue to believe on what he believe in, man, instead of leaning on what the scriptures say. So the Lord gonna have these people out here in confusion and destroyed in that day, man.
Yep.
You see?
He giving them over to their own vain affection.
Yep.
They lust for this damn society, man. You got that for me, bro?
Okay.
Cause at the end of the day, it's all linked with what? Prophecy, man.
Yep.
All the things that was spoken before time, hey, it's starting to manifest,
Right.
man.
Even the Lord told you that niggas was gonna be hard-headed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It say that in the scriptures, man.
People
It's
stiff necked.
Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, man.
It's the same. These are the same niggas. These niggas. They say they love Jesus, but these are the same niggas that crucified him, bro.
Yep.
And they say they love him, but y'all don't understand. Y'all the ones that put his ass on the cross.
Hey, they're the same niggas that was complaining the Lord delivered us out of Egypt, man. I want to go back.
Ungrateful niggas, man.
Same niggas, man. Same
Ungrateful.
spirit. Gonna come back in their
Niggas.
lot. The elect's gonna come back in their lot, and the 2/3 will come back in their lot. So prophecy said it was gonna happen, man.
Yep. You got it for me.
This is Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Start it up.
It's Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations are in our womb, man. Talking about you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, represents the tribe of Jacob. And keep going.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Negro, Latino, Native Americans.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And that's what we doing, man. The elder should serve the younger, man. We're coming in a time where Esau's power structure is falling, man. We're coming in a time where the elder, which is Esau Edom, will be serving the younger, which is the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. That's why we're speaking about prophecies, man. Prophecies are starting to speak where this man's society is starting to fall, man. Can you grab that for me?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. And it reads, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That goes back to what? Genesis, the 25th chapter, man. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning to follow, man. That's why I said the elder should serve the younger, man. Can you read that again?
2nd Ezra 6 and 9, and it reads, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So we're coming to the time where Esau, his power structure is falling, man. That's why you see a lot of all these race wars is amping up. That's why you see all this division amongst the Trump administration. That's why you see all these nations are separating themselves from the petrodollar. A lot of things are starting to happen in the spirit because it's linking up with prophecies, man.
Yeah.
Just like the brothers were saying that ID 2020, that's gonna be a major move, man.
Yeah.
So that's within what, like a couple months.
Yeah.
That's in a couple months, because you got to think about when they're pushing that ID 2020. That's when this economy is gonna start crashing, man. Because the economy is at a time where we're already in a time of recession, whether you niggas know it or not, man. Because the economy is through, man. The petrodollar has no value, man. And everybody around the world knows that, man. That's why you think they're getting rid of the damn petrodollar, man. Why you think America's and all these other countries, because they see they losing their power, man. They losing their dominance over the world, man.
Why do you think they're just setting up sanctions in these trade wars on all these different countries, mainly China and Russia, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just to keep this economy afloat. You know what I'm saying? They just putting band-aids on the sinking ship, man.
It's Titanic, man. They at the top of the damn Titanic till the damn thing just fall in the damn water, man. You can't save it, man.
Yep. Everything's about to get cut because of these tariffs and sanctions, man.
Yep.
Food about to get cut. You know what I'm saying? The portions of food that you get out of the store, the grocery store, what you eat at these restaurants, even how they make the food, man. There's gonna be, a lot of these people are gonna start cutting corners. So it's gonna be like, for example, they had the shit that's going on in the Dominican about the bad alcohol and shit like that. Because what you got now, man, because of these tariffs and shit, they're gonna start cutting and making, like, you know, it's not gonna be processed the right way. So a lot of people are gonna be getting poisoned and shit, like, you know. It's gonna be a lot of diseases breaking out. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff is about to ramp up, man.
Hey, but like the elder just going into, man. I think when the elder Yashawamba, elder Ariala was bringing out, a lot of these farmers ain't doing nothing but raising crops and giving them to the militia groups, man. That's what they doing, man. They setting up their own people, man, because they know this economy's about to, it's done, man. So they doing nothing but setting up crops for their own people, man, because they know the militia groups is gonna do what, man? Try to go against this government. So they feel like if they helping them out, they're gonna help them out in the end of the day, man. They gonna feel like if I grow these crops for you, you'll protect me when this martial law and all this calamity start, man. And that's what they doing, man. They doing nothing but setting up their own people. But what you niggas doing, man? You're not discerning the times. You can't see that, hey, man, we're at the time of all these prophecies starting to speak, man. Yep. Can you grab that Matthew 24:3 for me? Because we coming to the time all these prophecies speaking, but what you supposed to be discerning the seasons, man. We coming to the time where a lot of things is about to start happening, man. Who knows when the next major false flag nigga hit, man? Who knows when this damn nigga just gonna turn off the lights, man? Right. He already doing test runs in California with these wildfires.
This has been for 10 years.
Yeah, he's doing test runs in California, turn the damn lights off because of wildfires. Why? Why are you doing that, man? Because he's trying to see how these people are gonna react, man. Oh, I think it's 300,000 lights gonna be shut off in California because of these wildfires.
It's gonna be the biggest blackout that's ever happened in American history, man.
Yeah.
I always quote this movie. I probably gonna go watch that American Blackout, man. But that pretty much shows you on a small scale, because they shut down the power grid for this city. Man, they went crazy, man. It was killing each other. Kill somebody for a damn can of green beans, man. You know, they try to offer them money like, I don't want that, man. Give me my food. You kill that dude, man. You know, that's so. How much more on a worldwide scale, man? All it takes is for a nationwide EMP to hit, and the people gonna go bananas, man. You know,
straight anarchy. That's right. That's what time we come. Cause they got a new series with The Purge, man. Purge got a new series out, man. TV series, yeah. They got good actors in that shit too, man. They got well-known actors in the damn Purge series now, man. Showing that they getting your certain favorite actors in a movie, so you'll be a norm to watching the show. So at the end of the time, it's building up your muscle memory to what all these things is gonna happen, and it's called predictive programming. So you're gonna be already seeing this shit happening. So when it happens, it won't hit the fan like you think it will, man. But it's still gonna hit, man. You got that for me, bro?
God. This is Matthew 24:3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
And that's what you Negro, Latino, Native Americans need to be doing. You need to be coming up to the prophets and asking, man. And asking and with sincerity, when shall the signs and times of these things happen that you're speaking of, man? When should these World War III happen? When should that RFID chip, which the mark of the beast, when would that get pushed, man? When will these race wars and civil wars start amping up, man? Because guess what? We got the spirit of the Most High, man. But we don't see you niggas out here asking questions and discerning the times, man. Worrying about your salvation. Because you sitting here worried about what the hell going on in Folly Land, man. Keep going, bro. Throw that shit in the damn dump, man. Terrible.
Matthew 24:4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that no man deceive you, man. But you Christians are damn deceived, man. He said, take heed that no man deceive you, man. That's how you know these damn Christians don't read the Bible, man. He said, take heed that no man deceive you. You already know damn fucking Jesus ain't fucking white. So you should be goddamn